our expectation, especially from Africa, is that we'll have a strong emphasis on climate finance and more specifically innovative ways to provide this finance to Africa. There's a lot of talk about or campaign around debt-free financing for Africa, so that we don't again overburden the already burdened economies in Africa. Additionally, we expect progress on the discussions around the loss and damage fund that who is again going to help in addressing the impacts of climate change, especially on the vulnerable communities. But overall, we anticipate or we expect a fairly inclusive approach, where we would urge for an inclusive approach where the voice of Africa and the other vulnerable communities is heard and also considered in the decision-making process. We've had prolonged drought around the Horn of Africa. In Kenya, we had the largest floods in the history of the country between March and May this year, where we had over 400,000 lives affected, either death, displacements, injuries, and it's quite a significant impact on livelihoods. I think we are on the path to achieving 100% renewable energy by 2030. The government is quite committed on that front. Currently, we are at 90%, and geothermal has been scaled quite a bit in the country, and we expect a bit more of financing in the coming days. We just a few weeks ago we had a geothermal risk facility that is meant to help de-risk investments in geothermal and therefore attract more investors in that space. We're also looking at opportunities around carbon markets, and recently the government gazetted the carbon market regulations that are meant to bring about a structured framework for implementing carbon projects that will ensure effectiveness of these markets and also enhance credibility. On the adaptation side, there is also a lot of push around climate smart agriculture in a way to ensure that the vulnerable communities are included in this process. We are not just focusing on energy transition, and we have a climate smart agriculture project that is meant to enhance productivity, build resilience to climate risk, and of course contribute to the reduction of greenhouse emissions in the agricultural sector. And that is coupled with also agriculture insurance, a lot of push, a lot of I don't know whether you know about the Africa Climate Risk Insurance Facility, which has originated from is part of the Nairobi Declaration for Sustainable Insurance that is pushing to launch in COP27, and it's meant to raise funds to help not just the farmers but many other vulnerable communities that are hit by climate change. Yes, as we look at climate finance and look at being supported, we also making strides to ensure that we provide hope for a more sustainable future.